do not have a 24-hour sun in the south.
The 24-hour sun in Antarctica doesn't work on a flat Earth.
On a flat Earth, you can't have a 24-hour sun, a midnight sun in Antarctica. And I totally agree.
In the flat Earth model, we say there isn't a 24-hour sun in the south, and there isn't.
There is no midnight sun in Antarctica.
YouTube channels.
Not for long. All right, guys. Sometimes you are wrong in life. And I thought that there was no 24-hour sun. In fact, I was pretty sure of it. But I respect Will Duffy for being a stand-up guy, at least in the way that he kept saying it was true. I kept saying it wasn't. He said, "You want to go? I'll take you," and brought me here. And it's a fact. The sun does circle you in the south.
Boom. Right, I'll bring the guests on in a second. Hopefully that set the scene. You know what we're going to be talking about tonight. I just want to thank Burnham. Thank you so much for that. It says, if a flat earther fell asleep in a rocket for too long, it's space coma. That's a blast to the past. And actually, that really sets me up for tonight's stream, because we are, of course, going to be talking about the final experiment. Of course, we're going to be talking about that. Hello, Mind of Steel in the chat. Great channel, by the way. Definitely worth a subscription. We are going to be talking about the final experiment. We're going to be talking about the coping strategies. And I'm going to be showing you some coping strategies that the flat earthers have been using. But we're also going to be bringing in some old memories, some old friends from maybe my previous days. If anyone remembers, I used to have another channel where I dealt with flat earth a lot more. We're going to be dipping into that a little bit. We have, Tusk might have anal worms. I don't know how to help, but good luck with that. Or enjoy the tickle. I don't know. So that's his stream demonetized already. So you guys are going to be joining us in this Christmas walk down memory lane, this Christmas response to the flat earth shenanigans. You guys are going to be the competitors against my channel members, who I'm going to bring on stream right now. If you are interested in joining the Discord, members Discord, there is something pinned to the top of the chat. But I'm going to bring them in. We're going to say hello. Then I'm going to explain the rules. It's going to be nice and easy. We'll have a walk down memory lane. We'll laugh at some flat earthers and the coping strategies. And then we'll talk a bit more about the final experiment. So the first person I'm going to bring in is somebody that you'll see me stream with very, very regular. In fact, you know what? I'll just bring them all in, and then we'll just have a quick chat. So we have Jim Broughton, who I stream with on the 8 out of 10 Catz channel. 8 out of 10 Catz is in chat. That's Doom on that account there. That's a channel we own together, which, by the way, is where all the flat earth debates we will ever hold will be. They will never be held on this channel. If you want to be doing debating, let's get the debates on the 8 out of 10 Catz channel. That's what it's for. We have Mr. Jim has got his band's channel linked in the description. They are amazing, absolutely amazing. He'll talk to you about them soon. We have Mr. 42, whose channel is linked in the description. We have Beardy Weirdo, whose channel isn't linked in the description. Yes, I have recognized your face now. There we go. And we have Timo. Everybody's going to be Beardy Weirdo. Beardy Weirdo, I can't say. Second best. Thank you very, very much for that happy birthday. I don't know whose birthday it is. Is that Bob Nadell's? Anyway, before I explain the rules of the game, it will be, yeah, within the next. Oh, how do I get to that? Okay, guys, before I go on and explain the rules and what's going to happen, and we laugh at some first, let's hear all about your thoughts on what's going on in Antarctica. I'll just work down the list. I'm not going to ask you questions. Who you are, tell us about yourself. Let's just get into it. Jim, what the hell do you think is going on down there?
It's great what they're doing. It's really good, because they're putting to bed one of the big things that the floats have said forever. Obviously, it's going to change nothing, but it's great that they're doing it. Really, really interesting to see that they're doing it as well.
I was, is it really going to be a great thing? But it's really perked my interest, and I was out the topic for a long time. Mr. 42, what's your thoughts, sir?
Good day. What's my thoughts? Well, I'm glad I don't have to go, because I don't want to freeze my balls off. Besides that, I don't think it's going to change anything, just as Jim said. But it's good for them that they can have a story for themselves that, hey, we've been there. That's great. That's great. One in a lifetime experience. Sorry.
Well, it is, isn't it? Like, they will always remember that. They'll always remember what they've done and what they've tried to do. And even, if they get a whiff of it just helping one person change their mind, I think that's fantastic. Beardy, why can? Oh, I'm trying to click on your thing. What are your thoughts?
Click on it.
Yeah,
once.
my camera is not working too well, so just for bandwidth reasons, I'm going to be off. I think what's going on is absolutely wonderful down in Antarctica, and there is at least 2 people there who have changed their mind, although journalism was kind of already halfway there. And as for Liz, I think she's changed, but she's going into the conspiracy of God made everything. But for the most part, there are 3 flirts who cannot say that there isn't 24-hour sun in the Antarctic, and that the flirt map doesn't work anymore. But that's only 3 out of how many idiots are out there. So
I don't want to interrupt. I feel sorry. I feel rude interrupting. There's I don't know whether it's my earphones or your microphone. I'm getting very difficult to hear what you're saying there. Is it my earphones or is it the microphone, guys?
It's for all of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
it could be my microphone. It happens sometimes.
It's gone a little bit brilliant. It was brilliant back screen.
I'll look into that immediately.
Perfect. Timo, had you on before. You did great. You beat the audience, didn't you? Did you beat the audience?
No. Oh, no. I could not beat the wisdom of the crowd.
We'll see if you can tonight. What do you think? I can't wait for it. I'm so much looking forward to this tonight. What's your impressions of that lockdown under?
I mean, I'm happy for the people who are going, who are down there, who have been down there. I think they might be on their way back. It certainly has helped a lot of content creators. The amount of nonsense that has been spouted since it's been announced has been fantastic. Everything from multiple suns to sun generators or simulators, wonderful. Even Desert File put out a brief video today, by the way, if you haven't caught on to it, about the final experiment.
No, maybe we can look at that.
Do I think this will move the needle with Fleurs? No. Maybe with the 3 who are going. Witsit was on his way out anyways. I think he'll soon talk geocentrism only.
Yeah, round Earth, but a stationary one. That'll be at least progress, because then we can point out just how wrong he was every time he brought out what he thought was flat Earth proof,
How's my microphone sounding now, by the way? I just changed to another cable. Is that working any better?
It's not that. Yeah, it's very.
I think it's bandwidth more than audio quality, to be honest.
I think so too.
I'll see what I'll work more on it and see what I can do. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Unplug everyone else's computer in the house.
So I'll explain the rules of the game. The rules of the game are simple. I'm going to open a Christmas calendar door that's going to have a flat earther, an old friend of mine, whoever it may be, 24 of them. Some might appear more than once. I'm going to open that flat earth calendar, and then behind it is going to be a comment. And I'm going to read the comment, because I've got 3 screens now, from this screen over here. And you all get to vote whether it's a comment made by a flat earther that I've just made up, a coping strategy with what they've seen down in Antarctica, or whether it's a real comment that I've picked from a flat earth video. And then I'm going to show you with what I've got on screen here, whether it was one I typed or whether it was genuinely a clipped comment from a sore flat earther. Does that make sense?
Yep.
In that case...
No.
Well, as far as the chat is concerned, you guys can play as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to watch for you to tag me in, and the first, so you're either going to say real or fake, and the first one to get 2 tags, so like you've got to put @CultureCats, otherwise it won't show up. The first one to tag me in twice with real or fake, that's what the audience answer will be. So you all get to play along. Right. So here's comment number 1. Coping with what's going on down in Antarctica. Have I made it up or not? Here we go. Why is it that there is no life and so much more ice in the south than we are when we are allegedly 3 million miles closer down there to the burning ball of fire. Has anyone thought about this? Shouldn't there be way more life and way less ice down there? I don't know where they get 3 million miles from. Oh, damn it. I haven't opened the door. Sorry. Let's do this as opposed to do it. It's a Christmas calendar. So behind door number 1, we find...
Could clouds be made of salt?
It's Peter and Peter.
Oh, yep.
There's 24 of them.
Why would... Just why would clouds be made of salt? Because water weighs less than salt as a gaseous form. So why would clouds be made of salt? Just why?
Don't try to logic your way into this.
Sorry. I keep trying to do that and I keep failing.
Where do you think the crisp industry gets it all from?
That's how Mr. Tato made such a success.
Yes.
Because it rains salt all the time in Ireland.
Free cloud salt.
they put these clouds in these bags, close it, and the salt goes on the chips, and what you left is a bag full of air.
Yeah.
Well, what they do is when they're flying the chemtrail, when the chemtrail plane goes over, it does the chemtrails, and then on its way back,
the chemtrails
through the clouds to pick up the salt. So
the chemtrails spray the salt and vinegar, and the clouds rain cheese and onion.
Yeah.
All right.
And meatballs.
Meatballs? What? Who buys crisps made flavored like meatballs?
I think that's only in Sweden.
I've never seen them in Sweden.
Whatever you've done to your microphone has
it's
fixed
working.
that. Perfect. But we've got to get to the chat have said that was a real comment. So for some reason, this commenter thinks that the Antarctic should be 3 million miles closer to the sun. I don't know. Jim, have I made that comment up or is it real?
I think it's real.
Okay, Mr. 42?
I think it's real.
Mr. Beardy?
Yeah, real because why not?
And Timo?
I think it's right in the wheelhouse of those two ding-dongs, yes.
So, real, okay. Now,
real, yes.
It wasn't a comment by them. Yeah, don't... Yeah.
Hey!
But they have actually talked about that before, Catz. You have to remember that they have actually discussed that specific topic. So, yeah.
Well, I am pleased to tell you all that you are all correct. Even the chat who got in with that, it was a genuine comment. And here is a comment here. So why, I don't know why they think they're 3 million miles closer to the sun just because they're in Antarctica. But they did.
Ecliptic orbit of the Earth.
I
claim
perspective.
Didn't they say that that 3 million miles that Earth is closer to the sun is like a minuscule percent of how far we are actually from the sun? I forget what the percent is, but it is less than one. It is less than one.
Yep.
I get where you're right. They're talking about the aphelion and perihelion. Sorry, you dipped out there. I didn't mean to interrupt you there. Sorry, Beardo. Your volume just dropped. Go on.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. I can't really do much more about my internet at the moment. It's bad weather outside, so...
my internet is the worst here, believe me. I'll probably drop out one point tonight. But no, they're talking about the distance from the sun. I thought the way it was phrased is they thought when they walked down to Antarctica, for some reason Antarctica was 3 million miles closer than the rest of the Earth.
In fairness, they might have meant that, because, it's not like they're intelligent people.
That is somewhat saner than some of the things they have claimed.
Like a burning ball of fire.
Yeah, exactly. Because the sun burns without oxygen. How does that work again? It's not nuclear.
Not according to Matt Powell. According to him, we have different air in space.
Oh yeah, different air. Yeah, that's it. Different air. Okay, I must remember that one. I'm not able to breathe. I'm having an asthma attack because there's different air in the room.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'll remember that one for next time.
Door number 2. Okay, so we're going to open door number 2, blast from the past, see if you can remember this
Jesus.
guy.
It didn't affect my brain.
We have behind door number 2 we have In Rem, the man who once called me a child abuser, which is nice, isn't it? I forget how lovely these guys are.
Yeah.
They're so nice. I'm glad I didn't hear that.
Has he sobered up by now? By the way, In Rem, does anyone know?
I don't follow him anymore. Did he go on a bit of a bender?
Oh no, but is he like if he was about as high as the kite there? Is he down from that by now?
I hope so. I hope he's not any higher. I really
Hey,
do.
Timo, what is this thing that you talk about? Sober? What is this? This is not an Irish word.
It is. There's a pub in Cork called Sober Lane,
Which is where you get drunk. Okay, so sober
Yes.
means drunk then. Okay,
Yes.
yeah, grand. Yeah.
No, it means getting drunk, not being drunk.
Oh, tiny blue thing popped in. Just
Yeah.
say thank you for your comment there. Appreciate that. Thank you for the education. Now, the comment behind In Rem's door is this. So again, if you're in the chat, I'm going to read the comment out. Type fake or real, and the first one of those I see 2 of, if you tag me in at Culture Catz, we'll get the idea, is going to be the audience's vote. But here's the comment. Is this real or fake? Don't pretend we do not know what you're up to. Anybody can superimpose an image of a sun over anything. Simply shining a bright torch on the clouds will work in Antarctica because it is so cold and there is no air there to stop the light reaching the clouds in its original circular cuboid shape.
I am so ashamed, but I do believe that is a real comment made by some idiot.
Well, we'll start bottom up this. Well, we've got that is your real comment. We'll go to Timo.
The cuboid sphere has me convinced this has to be real because it's so dumb.
Yeah.
Mr. 42.
Oh.
I'm thinking, but yeah, it could be real.
Oh, hello, Arctic Reflections. Hur mår du? Hoppas det är bra med dig.
Hi, Arctic.
Jim?
I'm gonna go with fake, but that's just because I don't think they could spell cuboid.
Well, I never said they were spelled correctly.
Well, that's true.
never said that. The chat have gone with real. There was a real, a fake, and then Arctic Reflections was the second real. I've got to dash everybody's hopes apart from Jim. That's one of mine. I wrote that. That is not an actual comment. That's one of mine.
It's cuboid.
With the typos and punctuation errors as well.
Unfortunately, that is not far enough from what the flirts usually say.
Where's the space comma? There's no space comma.
I think. Oh, there's no space comma. No, come on, Catz, you're slipping there with your ability to space comma. Come on, man.
I don't know what's happened with your microphone again. It's just gone a touch. I'm just struggling to make that out. I'll just move on to the next bit, but it was perfect, and then it's not. But it'll sort itself out. Okay, flat
Your
Earth,
space comma skills. Space comma.
Need to improve them. Let's have a look at Flat Earther behind door number 3.
My name is Dread.
Why does this always mute for me? I can't hear what you're playing. It just mutes, and then before I even get a chance, I
don't know. Are you listening through StreamYard or the watch page?
I'm listening through the StreamYard app on my iPad, and it keeps muting you for some reason.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't worry about me though. I'll just go along with it.
Well, that was Dread, and the comment that we're going to look at here, is it right, or is this made up or not? It goes a little bit like this. The observation can be explained by QED. The sun is an apparent point source of constant fluctuating field line interaction known as arc of collision, where matter is affected by electric charge at the apparent collision point that distributes photons as the matter, hydrogen molecules, are ionized. Have I made that up, or is that a coping strategy from the Flat Earthers?
My confusion just got confused.
Mine too. I'll read it one more time because it's a real belter.
Yeah.
And we've gone from the chat. I think Jonas, Jonas and Hannah were the first two, so they've gone for real for the chat. The observation can be explained by QED. The sun is an apparent point source of constant fluctuating field line interaction known as arc of collision, where matter is affected by electric charge at the apparent collision point that distributes photons as the matter or hydrogen molecules are ionized. Timo, real or fake?
This must be the greatest word salad I've heard in 24 hours or so. I gotta go with real.
Real. Mr. Beardy?
Well, it made my brain go melty through nose and bleedings, so I presume that's from a real flirt.
I think real. Mr. 42?
I'm gonna do something interesting. I'm gonna call it fake, just to be on the opposite. But also, I think you have too much time on your hands, just as was just pronounced in the chat. Oh, you highlighted it even.
Oh yes, that is definitely too intelligent for a flirt. I think that. Okay, I need to revise my answer. That's Catz because it's too intelligent for a flirt.
Too late. You locked in your answer already.
Damn it!
I'm going to say it's real because it's just a collection of words, and I don't, it's like a normal flirt thing, isn't it? You just put all these collections of words together in the hope that it makes sense, and it's like throwing them all on the floor and hoping you'll get a sentence out of it. So I'm going to say real. Although
To be
Doom
fair,
did say he wrote it.
Well, to be fair, that's how I wrote my essays in school.
That's pretty much what Witsit usually says whenever he opens his mouth.
That can't be that could never be Witsit. There's no toroidal fields in there. Come on now.
It was real. And I only read the first paragraph. I just couldn't go on and read the rest. But it was a real comment.
It's just nonsense.
It is. It's just absolutely not. You're Sean Hawkins. Hey. Talk a little bit. Sean, you are more than welcome. More than welcome on. I'm going to do another one of these before Christmas. I will be in touch. You can be on the next one. 100%. 100%. Everyone go and subscribe to Sean Hawkins if you don't know him. He's been in this game a long, long time. He was actually one of the very first people to subscribe to my Conspiracist channel years ago. One of the very, very first. Okay, so who's behind Advent Calendar door number 3? Let's have a look.
4.
It's obviously not good to eat other people's poop.
Sounds like solid advice.
But not always wrong.
It's not always solid either.
Oh, come on.
The advice, I meant. The advice.
That is Dr. Thomas Cowan. He was a proper, legit emergency room doctor in America. Whatever they call emergent, we call it A&E over here. I don't know what they call it. Is it emergency room in America? Or someone in the chat will tell us. But
it's the ER or the A&E. There's several different names for it around the world. Depends on what you want to call it.
Yes,
to give a shout out to PhD Tony as well because he's in the chat. And he's
PhD Tony is an absolute legend.
There he is. Hey, PhD Tony.
And also, PhD Tony, keep in touch because Senator Jared Rennick has come back and he wants that debate. So keep. I'd love. At the minute, obviously, he thinks it's going to be against me, but I'd love to introduce him to debate it with you because you would be brilliant. Aquatic Ape, you are. What happens is I read the comment out and then the chat, right, real or fake, and then the first one that gets 2 votes from the chat is the chat's answer. So anyway, that was Dr. Thomas Cowan, the man who thinks that the real doctor that thinks we don't have an immune system and the heart isn't a pump and we don't breathe in oxygen is his new one and viruses don't exist.
Sorry, but what? Oh, wait, no, I'm supposed to wait to give my answer. I couldn't help myself.
Well, that wasn't his comment. That wasn't. This is the comment. So have I made this up or not? What's the possibility they have something down there that flips magnetic north? If that was the case, the sun wouldn't be spinning the wrong way, and it would no longer be behind you.
Oh, Christ. Oh.
So I'll look out in the chat. You guys have a think. I'll start down this time with Jim.
Oh right, sorry. Start with me. I think that's fake. I'm just preoccupied because we've got to ha in the chat saying, "Show me live TV of the globe. You have satellites, so do it. Earth is flat." Well, you're wrong. You're just wrong on every single point there because you can look at the ISS stream, which is live. Of course, you'll deny it. You'll say it's not true.
And don't forget the Himawari satellite, which shows a portion of Earth, but it's clearly curved.
Yeah, and he'll just hand wave dismiss it away. So basically, mate, you're just a twat. Sorry.
Jim, I just looked outside. It's dark. There's no sun.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it's obviously flat.
That's.
Well, the chat.
Horace took it to the other side with the chariot.
The chat have said real. What do you think, Jim, to that one?
I can't remember what I said. I think I did start off by saying what it was. I think fake. I think I'd said fake.
You said fake. What about you, Mr. 42?
I'm gonna go with fake either because I heard some punctuation in that comment.
Punctuation definitely means fake. Yeah, I'm with the fakeness there. Proper
Is that your answer,
means fake.
Are you going fake too, mate?
I'll go fake too, yeah, because I don't want it to be real. I really don't want this stupid shit to be real. I really don't.
That's the best sentence I've heard all day. Just don't let this shit really be happening.
I just gonna go with the panel here and go fake. This sounds too well formulated.
So it's only the audience who said real. And you know what? The audience have pulled one back. That is real.
Oh, why are there such stupid people? Oh my god.
That's even a normal comma in there, not even a space comma.
Oh no.
I love it.
This must be a glober just faking it.
I think Catz just used the soccer count.
Yeah.
I claim conspiracy.
I promise at the end of this, I'll show you the video I took all these comments from, and you can go to because they all come from the same video, and you can go and you can click on them and see the real. I thought keep them from the same one. It's one of Jeremy's.
So they're smart enough to use punctuation, but they're dumb enough to believe that the Earth is flat. How? Just how and why? My brain is my brain is leaking out of my ears.
I'll update the 5 points, but let's open the Christmas calendar door and see what blast we have to get here. I've got a feeling this is one where it uses nuclear fusion with the word fizzy.
Well, if it's fusion, isn't that just bubbles of air in water?
Oh Christ!
And behind third door, we have the following comment.
So hang on. If I go down to my soda stream and I make the water in my bottle fizzy, that means it's radioactive?
Yeah, that's all
right. It's a sun then. It's converted into a sun then. Nuclear fusion, not fission. Come on now, pay attention.
So you're saying my water falls apart then, instead of fusing together to be bubbly, it falls apart because it's bubbly.
No, the other way around.
The other way around doesn't make sense either.
What happened in that stream was I was under the Conspiracy Catz account at the time, and it was a flat Earth stream, and I went in, and Fred started raging at me. So I just thought I'm going to record this and just speak to him back and get loads of sound bites. And then at one point he was talking about the sun, and I mentioned the word fusion because they thought it was a burning ball of gas, and she was like, "It's not fusion because that's bubbles of air in water." Crazy. Anyway, the comment behind the door is this.
Yeah.
Of course, there is a 24-hour sun where you are. You are in a construct, like the Eden Project, and are too blind to see it. The sky is a TV screen, and they are playing the same video on loop 24/7. It is obvious when I look at my phone, I can see how pixelated the video is. Is that real or is that fake? Audience, tag me in, let me know.
Wait, hang on. 24/7.
Yes, that's what it says.
What?
We've got fake. Andrew Johnson said fake. We've gone with fake just about. Turtle Moon. Yes, it is a German video, and thank you very much. No, not TikTok. Although we're going to show some TikTok later. So the audience have gone fake. I will start in the middle this time, Mr. 42. What do you think?
I'm going to go fake as well. It's too
Mr.
much
Beardy?
copium.
It is, isn't it? Mr. Beardy, fake or real?
Well, you know what? Because of that 24/7, I believe it's real. Because that is just stupid beyond belief. So somebody had to have actually written that.
CG.
Careful. That's copyright.
Jim, what do you think?
I'm going to go real for exactly that. Unless, but it could have been a sneaky ploy by you to include that as a deliberate typo, making us think it. But I'm going to go real.
And because I'm a moron, I can't remember who I've not asked.
Me, and I will also go with real.
Well, he's Cork and he's German, so it doesn't really matter about him. So who cares? What's the answer?
Yeah, it was fake. I did it. I put in the 24/27 or whatever it was. I can't remember myself now.
You've been hanging around Flirfs for too long, Catz. You need a break.
He's too good at this. It's I think, to be honest, he's basically
hang on.
chilling.
You're not saying that Catz is actually dirt in real life?
Yeah.
No, Catz has the better haircut.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's Nathan Jokley. Okay, so he's Nathan Jokley then. Or is it Dell? No!
Behind door number 5,
No.
we have behind door number 5 this fella.
I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant.
One more time.
I'm pregnant.
Oh, not my fault. Now,
He was not prepared for that.
I'm pregnant.
oh dear, I forgot how funny I found that. Now, behind his is this comment. This proves nothing. I am a moon earther. I believe we are living on the moon, and what we believe is the moon is actually a giant mirror showing us our own reflection. Yeah, that's right. Why do you think we're not allowed to go back? Real. And
what on earth?
No, what on
sorry,
the moon?
should I say
Pay
what on
attention.
the
Pay
moon?
attention.
Or... what on the moon is he talking about? Oh my God Almighty!
Can you repeat it?
yeah, this proves nothing.
No!
I am a moon earther. I believe we are living on the moon. And what we believe is the moon is actually a giant mirror showing us our own reflection. Yeah, that's right. Why do you think we're not allowed to go back?
Why did you ask him to repeat it? It was painful enough the first time around. Oh my god!
Can you repeat it one more time?
Oh no! No! Let's take a vote. Fake. No, real. No, I don't know anymore. My brains have melted together, and
I mean, it's just that is absolutely insane. It's
yeah,
compared
but
compared to what?
Is it Catz level insane or Del no level insane?
Not doing it.
But we'll start with Jim. What do you think,
I've
Jim?
got to say, I don't know. Jesus, that is just. I'm going to go real, but that's just mad. That is absolutely insane.
Mr. 42?
I think it's real, but it's written by a Poe. So actually fake, but yeah. But it's really written on a video, I think.
Mr. Beardy?
I really don't want to give an opinion on this anymore because it just is. It's absolutely bonkers. I mean, I want them to be real, said by real flurfs, but I can't. I still have this faith that flurfs aren't that fucking stupid, but they keep on proving that they are. So, real.
Okay, Timo.
I gonna go with real, but I want to know how they get the guitars and the gorilla costumes up there.
Okay.
Well, we all know, Star Trek is true, so they use transporters to do that stuff.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to update you with the scores now, and then I will, as of the end of that question, then I'll show you whether it's real or fake. So the scores are: the audience, you're on 3. Timo's on 3. Mr. Beardy, you're on 2. Mr. 42, you're on 3. And Jim is winning with 4.
Am I?
And you are? You're winning with 4? And that comment was real.
That's just... Yeah.
I mean, I want to have faith in mankind, but then people like this go out and prove that I shouldn't ever have faith in mankind because mankind doesn't deserve it.
I'm just admiring the fact that he thinks we live on the moon, which is also a mirror that shows us our reflection, which is also a place we are not allowed to go back to.
But it's just like, where's the sea? Where's all the sea if it's on this mirror? You look in the sky, you look at the moon, there's no sea. It
must be a Poe. I called it.
It's got to be a Poe.
Yeah, he lives in his mother's basement and has never been allowed out of there since he was born. So the sun and the moon is just what he sees from the little hole that they bored in the walls for him.
Well, behind door number 6 is... there's 24 of these. But you can drop out at any time. Like, don't feel I'm keeping you, don't feel you're going to stay on top, but I'm going to stick it out to the bitter end.
My mental health might suffer because of this, Catz. I'm going to hold you accountable for that.
That's fine. You've got nothing to lose.
Christmas calendar.
Well, that's true.
Number 6. It's our old friend.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
It's Arwen. And the comment behind Arwen's door is this. The midnight sun in Antarctica. On December the 21st in Antarctica, during the midnight sun, the sun appears close to the horizon throughout the day, circling the sky. Observers note that sunspots appear reversed compared to typical observations, which raises the idea that the sun's light could be reflected off something, such as a dome. True or false? What do you think, Jim? See what the chat
False.
Oh,
False.
Jesus. This is Arwen, so...
no, that's not related.
Let's go to our expert, the Dutch hologram. He is your cousin, I have found out recently. Don't lie.
Can we get him off the stream, please? He's insulting me.
I just want to address Matt Mandevil's comment here because some people will be coming. It's. I know what you mean. It looks like the wrong slide. I will only reveal if it's a real comment or made up by me after I get everyone's guesses, and then I'll show the slide, which is why I'm not on it yet. So I read it out and then show it for anyone that's late. Sorry. So what we've had? Who were we up to? I can't remember.
Me. Oh no, wait. We haven't had the other Dutch guys.
Mr.
Belief.
Real or fake?
I forgot what the comment was.
It was reflecting off the dome.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be real. I have no reason for this. I just say real.
Mr. Beardy?
Yeah, I'm going for real too because I don't want it to be, but it's going to be.
Timo?
I'm gonna go with fake because this sounds way too nicely formulated and generic. Because that's just Flurf 101 there.
Timo, remember we've been fooled before.
I know.
Bully Bill, I just got a message telling sure I do mod. I don't know where these YouTube messages come from telling people. Like, I kind of just give people a wrench as like a sign of respect. I don't expect you to have to go to work, Bill. He's a great guy, actually. We had a day on the Lash in Manchester not so long ago. It was really good fun.
I've never had a message telling me to do mod stuff. That's very odd.
So I have on some channels. I've logged on and I've had it's a thing. But anyway, that comment was real. So we'll shoot to door number 7, and behind door number 7,
I can't remember.
You said fake.
Did I? Oh, for God's sake!
Things are getting a bit tighter. I'll update the scores every five doors. But
I'm just distracted because from what I seem to remember, PhD Tony does something with earthquakes and seismic monitoring, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
I think. And this mwahaha joker is arguing about earthquakes and seismology with him. It's like, mate, just give it a rest. You're way out your depth.
What's he say?
Yeah, especially with PhD Tony, he knows exactly what he's talking about. He doesn't ever lie, and if he doesn't know something, he will openly say he doesn't know it.
So yeah, sorry, I was just distracted by that.
No, it's a good point. It is a really, really good point. Like some people, like a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. You know, when you've got little knowledge, it makes you feel as if you know so much more when you don't realise how.
It's the Dunning-Kruger effect.
Right, behind that door is this one.
Did you see the door yet?
Oh, I did not show you.
No. I demand the door first.
Here we go.
Conspiracy Catz. Your videos are amazing.
Thank you. Let's hear that one again.
Conspiracy Catz. Your videos are amazing.
Thank you, guys.
Oh my.
They're so nice.
Conspiracy Catz. Your videos are amazing.
Take it all day.
Two stupidest people on the internet.
No. Not by a long shot. Come on.
The
stupidest combo on the YouTubes.
So they're certainly interesting. Certainly interesting bunch. Okay,
interesting.
So does the circle in the northern does the sun circle in the northern sky? If not, I think you are seeing proof of the rotation of another sun that exists for the other lands.
Real.
Real.
What do you think, Mr. Beardy?
Real.
And the chat, we've got one for real. Just do with the lands. Yeah, 2 for real. Arcanics has sealed that one. So, and that was real. Okie dokie. I don't know if I'm going to get to all 24, but we'll see where we are in 15 minutes. Maybe knock out the head there and talk about, just have a chat. But yeah, I might put a 15-minute timer. 15 minutes. When we get to the hour, we'll just see where we're at. I might just play the clip. So, okay. So the next person is this guy.
Water doesn't stick to the bottom of a spinning ball.
Who can remember his name?
Oh no, no.
There's
no
not
names.
Flatter Millionaire.
Millionaire.
Yeah, the guy with the spirit level mobile phone. He He was brilliant. His comment. Let's have a look. Make sure I've not missed anything chat-wise. I don't think I have. I'm skipping back between two. Right. So the comment behind his door is, all we are seeing is a video of the mass hypnosis that McToon has put Jaren and Whitsitt under. He has hypnotized them to make them think they have seen the sun in the sky, and this is what is being recorded on video. That's all this is.
True.
You wrote it. That's a
I
Catz
so
comment.
say that's true.
It's a Catz comment, I think. So fake.
I think that's fake. Yeah,
I also think that's fake.
So who said true?
Me, Beardy,
Beardy.
Nimrod.
True. The audience have said, oh, damn it. I didn't look out for the audience first. Right, the audience, the next 2 out 3 I see, just true or fake for that one. Did McToon hypnotize them all to see a second sun?
Fake, real, I don't know.
We've got real, fake, and then too funny to be true. So I'm going to take that as fake. I'm going to take this as the second fake one.
Another fake. So yeah, fake. Yeah,
And it was
multiple
fake.
fake.
It was written
Yeah,
by
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Written by me. Okay, right. So the next one is our old friend, Daniel Pratt, and he's got a lot to say for himself.
What a
Well said, Daniel.
Yeah, his speeches are wonderful to watch.
It's flawless.
So articulate. So articulate.
Oh, yeah. That was the one video I've actually heard so far.
I'm gonna cosplay as him now.
You need a water heater in the background, buddy.
I'm already in CC's kitchen. What more do you want?
You need to be wearing a wife beater as well.
The comment behind that door is this: the sun is currently on its outer track. Maybe free in quotation marks trip was done for that reason at this time. Does the sun set when it's on its inner track? Maybe we need to do a second trip.
That is written by an American, so not you. That is real.
The sun never sets anywhere on Earth. So, false?
That's correct, I think.
I blipped out.
That's a real comment. It's not correct.
The sunlight gets tired, and that's why it can't reach all parts of the Earth all the time, because it gets so
It runs out
tired.
of energy, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go for a real comment on that.
I don't know if anyone noticed the glitch. I got kicked off then, so I missed a lot of that discussion. But I can see the chat have said fake. So I'll just go from the bottom up. Timo, what do you say?
I think it's real.
Real and
real.
Real. 42.
I said real.
And Jim.
Yep, I say real. Also, Bullet Bill, the comment you can see on the screen was the last one. Once this has been found to be true or false, then it'll be put on screen. So it's not behind. It's just deliberately left like that.
Yeah. Otherwise, we can see if it's true or fake.
Yeah.
Yeah. The idea is that you get to guess as the audience. I read it out, and then once everyone's guessed, I can show you here that it was this, in this case, indeed a true comment. And then we can score. So if I'm keeping scores, Jim has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, hey, can I just interrupt there for a second, because I seen something funny in the chat. Moaha says China owns the sun; they are in it. PhD Tony says Newton says you're just wrong. Just fucking hell. Oh Christ.
Slap down. I like that.
China owns the sun. Does that mean we can order one on Timo or something?
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Exactly. You can order your own mini sun.
Mr. 42 and Jim in the lead on 7 each. We'll go another 10 minutes. And then probably, I'm not going to make all 24. I might save some of them for the next stream, but we'll go all 10 minutes, sorry. And then we'll just have a chat, see what you guys think of the experiment. So who's next behind the door, the Christmas calendar door?
Your academic qualifications don't mean jack shit to me. They're worthless.
And that is coming from the guy. Yeah, your academic qualifications don't mean jack shit for me. Coming from the guy who said this.
If you were travelling from Scotland down to London on a ball, it would be downhill all the way. You wouldn't need to put any petrol in your car. You just use your brakes.
That's not how any of this works.
Is that, by the way, Leo? Because he sounds an awful lot like Leo.
He's not, unfortunately. No, that's not Leo. They do sound very similar, but that's not Leo.
No,
he's even worse than Leo.
Oh, I don't know.
Remember, Leo is a demonstrable realist, which is clearly fake.
I'm afraid that's not really the right description for Leo, but I'm not allowed to say it.
No, but
completely demonetized.
That is what Leo claims to be.
Yes, but I could claim to be a dolphin, and it doesn't mean I am.
Hey, whatever you identify as is your problem. I identify as a fucking bull. That doesn't mean I am one. Although when I do go into China shops, they do usually keep a really good eye on me. So you make of that as you wish.
We have got a comment behind their door, and it says this. What did you drink on the plane? They got to you, Jaren, and they sent you north. It's the only explanation.
Real.
Mr. 42 says real?
Yeah.
I said Beardy says real as well, because that's
I'm gonna
just
go real.
so ridiculous.
It has to be.
The chat says real. Timo says real. I think it's only Mr. 42. Did you give an answer?
I said real at first.
Said,
He did. He was right in there.
And what did you say, Jim?
Real.
Everybody said real.
We're keeping it real here.
Oh, sorry, I've missed a few because we weren't going to do them all. Yes, it was real. It was real.
Catz is being a flurf. He's editing. He's editing the results. Taking 11 frames out.
Let's go to door number. I forget what door we're on now, but it's the next Christmas calendar door.
Say hello to a common lemon.
Hello, common lemon.
Wie geht's?
Common lemons. They're the best. Sorry, but what?
That's Mark Bierski, I think he was. I made a video about him once years ago, and he uses I don't know if he's an energy healer or believes in the power of crystals. I can't remember, but it's kind of that way inclined. And his behind his door, he didn't say this, by the way. These are all taken from a video of Jeranisms, but is this comment? We simply now just adjust our model. What we thought was north is actually south. They're at the South Pole, but in reality, what we thought the North Pole was. Oh, sorry, but in reality, the South Pole is where we thought the North Pole was. 24-hour sunlight at the North Pole is impossible now, and they just proved it for us. So in other words, they're just basically now saying that the South Pole is now the North Pole.
Sorry, my brain did a hard reset several times during that sentence you were spouting out there, Catz. What the that's real. That has to be real because it made my brain do a hard reset. Oh man!
You say real. The chat have gone with real. What about you, Timo?
I'm gonna go with real. It sounds idiotic enough.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
You too.
I'm gonna go with fake on that one.
Okay. And that comment was
no.
Oh no! I've jumped one. What?
Oh no! What?
You jumped one.
I'm sorry, but
damn it! I jumped one.
Says that the 24-hour sun is a problem for FE to fix, but not nail in coffin.
It's just stop it. Just really stop it. You're making yourself look really silly. I mean,
yeah.
he said he's a student of physics, but he's arguing with people that do this stuff for a living.
Yeah,
Just
even
stop it,
PhD.
mate. Stop it.
Even PhD Tony told him that students usually listen when they're being taught, but he's not listening. He's just spouting shite.
It's embarrassing.
Amazing.
I've seen him on a couple of channels recently doing this. And he says in a court of law you need more evidence. It's like, no, there's plenty of evidence there. You're just being ridiculous.
I'm sorry, but
I'm embarrassed for you.
So what has a court of law got to do with any of this?
Exactly, it matters not what you need in a court of law. That's not how science anything works.
Yeah.
You don't have a jury of your peers. Well, you know, you can't compare peer review to it. It's like that's not how the anything works.
No, not in any way, shape, or form.
And the standard of the evidence in courts can be abysmal. Eyewitness testimony is crap for the most part.
Oh yeah, law courts are the worst thing to be testing anything in, really. I mean, you want proper peer review, which is what science does. Whereas you have people from all around the world doing the same test to see if it's true or not. Law courts don't do that.
I just wonder if, so like comment there, McToon's party has just landed. Will they be streaming later on? I don't know if anyone knows if he's going to be streaming later on. I'll make sure I'm not streaming when he starts. So
there are plans for streaming, but we can't guarantee anything from what I've heard from most of the people down there. They will be trying to stream. Yeah, they will be trying to, but I mean, I'm sure they're all pretty exhausted, and maybe things.
There's every chance these guys will be absolutely knackered because several flights in a few days, and also Tuna and Dave McKeegan had an entire day where they stayed up.
Yep. And probably even more than that. I mean, what was it Dave McKeegan said? He had 72 hours up. So, I mean, everybody, flat earthers or not, are all extremely tired, and any of the results.
I saw that, Catz. It sounded like that exactly. What?
Well, you know, any results that are going to be shown are going to be a while coming. I think in the New Year's we'll probably get all the results from everybody properly.
it was just a microphone issue. It just cut you out halfway through, and it just made it sound like you were roboting, like you were beatboxing. It was.
Oh yeah.
Sorry about that. I apologize. I'm
can't.
doing the best I can.
You're doing a good. Yeah, you're doing a good job.
At least he doesn't have the funny compression artifact where it sounds like he's a Dalek. So there's that.
Which has happened more than once, and usually on Discord. StreamYards works better for me than Discord nowadays. Don't know what's going on there, but however, I'm using an iPad, so it is what it is.
I'm going to play I'm going to call this the last one because it's close enough that anybody can win it, and then we'll just see if people just want to chat randomly or whether it's time to call it a day. But we'll reveal the winner after this. But behind the next door, 2 clicks of this one, we've got this guy.
Gravity isn't a force. Gravity is a force. Gravity isn't a force. Gravity is a force.
We should make his mind up.
Oh, Christ. These people who just show things that they've written on screen and then highlight them in big red letters to say that, oh, it's lying because of these red letters. Oh, fuck. Anyway, what's behind the door that we have to test if
Just
it's real or
QE, it's okay.
Behind that door is a really nice, simple comment. Simply says, you are seeing, obviously talking about the sun, a reverse reflection of the sky.
True.
Oh, true.
I mean, real. It's not true, but it's a real comment.
Exactly. I think we understood that because nobody in their right mind would think that that's a true comment.
Yeah, but I know that that people like Beth like to take sound bites and stuff. So just clarify myself there.
I forgot about
this
the
is-
Bevites.
This is a real comment, all right.
Timo says real. What? I think it's only Jim I've not taken there.
True.
Did everybody say true?
Yeah.
That's not helping to get a winner.
Okay, so I can tell you, I did skip a few because I just wanted to get to a nice simple one. So I'll bring the other PowerPoint I had onto that screen so you can see it. Obviously, I've got two PowerPoints because I'm pre-reading them. They're the same ones, but yeah, that was indeed true. Now, let me just
not true, real.
Sorry,
sorry. Can I just mention? Mwahaha just said. No one single person represents FE. Half of them are idiots anyway. Few of us are not idiots. Yeah, no.
Before that, he'd said he was gonna get prepared for a debate. So I did put it in the chat, but I'll say it on the stream as well. If he wants to debate it, if you go to the 8 out of 10 Catz channel, they will host a debate with it, and I'll debate you. I've never debated Flat Earth before, but I'll debate you if you want to do that.
There we go.
Well, as Professor Dave once showed, you can win a debate with Witless anyway by just having a bottle of ranch dressing with you.
Yeah, plenty of word salad. I will update the scores. We have in last place, which is very unusual for my channel. In last place, we have the audience.
Oh. So we have
Wait,
all
I
beaten
didn't
the
come
audience.
last. Excellent.
We then have the audience had 6 points. Then we have with 7 points, we have Mr. Beardy Weirdo.
At least I didn't come last.
No, you did well, and it's all close. Timo, you had 8 points. You come next. Mr. 42, you had 9 points. You were second, and that means that the winner, the champion, the take-homer of the surprise £1 million prize.
It's a surprise because you won't be getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the surprise. Yeah, is Jim? Like a speech. I'd like you to, tell us how you feel.
I'm just glad Clarence isn't playing because he beat me.
Drinks are on Jim, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to hold them to that. I'll be taking Guinness for the entire night. So save up.
Well, I'm going to just nip downstairs, grab another can of beer from the fridge. I'm going to maybe stay, just have a chat with you all, see where it goes for the next 10 minutes. Probably shut things down after that.
Yes, boss.
Just maybe interact with the chat and just have 10 minutes. And obviously, don't feel trapped. If people want to drop in and out. It's not a problem. But can I trust you not to blow up my computer while I'm gone grabbing a can for 10 seconds?
No promises.
I shall have a pee break.
We'll yeah, I won't promise anything, but we'll do our best. And he's not listening to us anymore. So
no.
Woohoo!
I'm in his room.
It's our channel now.
I think while he's gone as well, we also need to address Zetetic, who's in the chat, just making another fool of himself as well. I mean, guys, really, it's great having a laugh and having a bit of fun and all that, but you really are making yourselves look like complete and utter idiots. Your arguments are weak. They've been made hundreds of times before. We've heard it all before. Just because you choose to hand wave dismiss something doesn't make it not true. There is no, and there will never ever be a working model of flat Earth. You can't have one. You can't bring one up. And until such point that you can, stop trying to put everything else aside. Work on getting something viable that you can present instead of just going nuh-uh, because you just make yourself look like idiots.
Oh yes, Jim, that is a very, very good point. That is the point that MC Toon makes to all of his mods. YouTube and Discord is to let the fools make a fool of themselves as much as they want to. Don't ban them for making fool of themselves. And if they want to be a fool, let them be a fool. And it's a wonderful until McToon, MC Toon told me that. I was a bit overzealous with my mod chips that I had earned. and I've calmed down significantly since MC Toon talked with me about the way he wants things to be done on his channel. And he has a point, a very legitimate point. People who are idiots and want to make a show of themselves deserve to make a show of themselves and be stupid because of their beliefs, be they badly held beliefs or whatever they're wrong. Yeah, go ahead, Catz. I'm finished.
Just got to thank Judy. Yeah, no, sorry, mate. Sorry, I just want to thank Judy for becoming a member. I will say that I mean, I don't talk about memberships much, but there is a members only Discord, and the instructions to that Discord are pinned in the chat here. But now you are a member. If you click on the members section of the thing, you'll be able to see a video called "How to Connect to the Members Only Discord," and basically that's where I try and pop in a couple of times a day, and all the members, everybody in there is a member, apart from in one channel, which is a non-members one. So yeah.
Gee, I wonder who that could possibly be. I'm not looking at anybody wearing a Santa's hat.
What?
Oh, nothing. I will soon not be in that Discord anymore, so you can say whatever you like about me.
You, like Catz said, there is a non-member chat room for everyone. Anyone can join and chat there with other people. There's just the biggest section for members only.
I was just about to say that as well, that there is a non-members part, and I will soon be restricted to just that part because money is not so. At the moment, I'm not so financially great, but soon it will happen.
Happens to all of us at times. It's fine.
Exactly, and Christmas is a difficult time of year.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Beardy Widow, because you've come on and you've given your time tonight, Mr. 42 has enabled me to give non-members like a member's role in Discord, so you can see everything. So I'll give you that for a month. When you drop off, let me know, and I'll bring you back in. You won't have to pay. I'll give you that for free.
Oh, thank you very much, Catz. I wasn't at all saying that you had to do anything like that. I will be back as a member as soon as I can afford it. It's just right now I have to be a bit tight with money, But thank you very much for your generosity.
No worries. Just let us know when you get kicked out when that happens. How do people do that? How do people do that? Is that something you can do on your phone? Because I have absolutely no idea. I'm trying to find emojis and stuff, and I have no idea how people do that. I'm very impressed, Jasper, but I don't know how you do that.
On what? On YouTube? On YouTube chat? You mean?
Yeah.
So sometimes people who have the app on their phone can have access to certain emojis.
Sorry, but I just did it from a normal browser on my computer.
Yeah,
not from a
I
phone.
can do it
Not from a
browser.
phone. Yeah.
And if I was allowed to finish Mr. 42, I was going to say that you can do this from the
pull
internet
faster
as well.
then you can finish.
How dare you? You don't even let me finish a feckin' sentence. Christ
Just
almighty.
clean up after yourself.
Maybe. Is this going back to Mr. 42 wanting to do private things?
Well, let's just say he's a hologram, so he can't touch anything. So
I'm a hard hologram.
Oh fuck! I'm screwed. I'm going to hide now. Not yet. I'm going to go hide now.
Second best, Bob. Well done. Awesome. Thank you so much. Come on, remember?
That's
well done, second best, Bob.
That's okay, Beardy Weirdo. None of us is rich enough to go to Dublin. Sorry, but that's just not possible.
I'm rich enough to live here, yeah, Cork. Kent.
What's a pint in Temple Bar these days? About 9,000.
Well, I don't go to Temple Bar. I go to the barracks where it's tax free. So feck off.
So
what's everyone's? Let's hang on. I go to the barracks where it's tax free, so I only pay $2.85 for a pint of Guinness.
Good old subsidized drinking.
Of course.
What's everyone's thoughts on Jeranism? Like, I'm because out of all of them, it seems to me that Jeranism is the one who is the, and I don't think any of them will, but is the most likely to be like, okay, yeah. I mean, what do we think?
I mean, Catz, if he comes back, apologies, but if he comes back and says anything else, but okay, look, I don't know anymore, because beforehand he made a big thing about having the integrity to say, oh, if there's a 24-hour sun, then our model doesn't work. So if he doesn't come back and admit that, okay, I got this wrong, and I don't know what, at least, then I can't, then I don't know. But honestly, he is otherwise not that nice a human being. He is, just for admitting the Earth might be a globe, he's not going to get a round of applause from me. He just got a $30,000 trip for free.
Well, now, as far as Jeranism is concerned, he's been moving away from Flat Earth for quite some time, because he now has a debate channel. So, like, he doesn't have to worry about his grift anymore. It's Witsit that is the worst person on that trip. Now, yes, he's admitted that there's a 24-hour sun in Antarctica, but he is going to strawman the feck out of that when he gets home as much as possible.
He's just going to go geocentrism.
Yeah, he's been making noise about geocentrism now for a while. He dipped his toes in a bit of politics, probably realized he's not cut out for that one, and will propagate crap about geocentrism and electric universes and toroidal fields.
As far as Jaren, though, I don't think he's actually as bad as he used to be. He has changed somewhat. He did accept it really rather quickly, that trip. As long as Witless came along,
he is still a homophobe. So
sorry guys, can I just quickly? I didn't mean to do. I didn't realize FGFT was doing his charity push-up stream tonight. A couple of people have just popped in the chat. He's only got about 83 watching. We've got nearly 500 here, and I've got a feeling that a lot of people who would normally be here, perhaps would be over there. So it would probably probably be fair if I stop this stream so people could go and watch FGFE. He's doing a charity thing, 1,200 people watching.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was doing that. Otherwise, it's a bit of a dick move on my part because yeah, people head over to FTFE. I'll go over there. I'll be there in the chat. I'll probably actually fire up just a members. I'll probably keep the StreamYard open actually. Watch it if anybody wants to chat. But if any members want to chat, if you're in the Discord, I'll leave a link to this in the Discord, and we can just chat and just have a chat off air. But I'll end the stream in a minute. Thank you everybody so much for coming on. Really appreciate all the guests. Well done, Jim, for winning. And sorry FTFE for
I'll
just
send you
drop the link in the chat.
I'll send you my drink spill. I'll send you my drink spill, Jim.
Yeah, go for it. It's number 27, number 27 Smith Street, care of the Flat Earth.
I'll end the stream now then. But anyone who is a member, check in Discord, and I'll stay here and just have a beer with anybody for the next hour while we watch FTFT. Okay, I'll end the stream. Thank you.
FTFT's links in the stream.
And remember,
bye everybody.